inductee, we kind of hit the trifecta. Not only did we get this great player, we got his cousin who was an outstanding player, and then there's another guy by the name of Milton who could play just a little bit himself. I told Milt last night, I don't remember any Ranger that could take it from the free throw line to the hole like he could. But one of the reasons he got a chance to take the ball to the hole was because Jeffrey was out there making the pass. Nobody has handled the basketball like Jeffrey Ellison. You have some stats before you. It seems unbelievable to me that one man could have 16 assists in a single game. 16 in a game. Stuart Arthurs didn't have 16 in his career. Stuart was an All-American football player, was an All-Conference basketball player, but it wasn't because of his passing ability in either sport. It was his running and shooting that got him there. But this guy is a beloved Ranger. Jeffrey Ellison is loved by everyone who ever knew him during the time that he wore the red and black, because he was the ideal teammate. His only purpose in life on the basketball court was to get the ball to somebody else to score. He could score, but he didn't really want to, because his glory in life came by the fact that he could have over 500 assists in his career. 564 assists in a career? Unbelievable. Over 150 in a single season? Willie, oh my, you needed him. You were at the other end swatting balls. He was down there dishing out. There has never been a better person, in my personal opinion, wear the red and black than this next inductee from Bolivar, Tennessee. Just right, not very far from Memphis. He came to us from Bolivar and he's gone back there, but his heart and his spirit remains here in Alva, America with Northwestern. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Jeffrey Ellison.
I am very, very nervous. But y'all my family and I know I'm going to get through this. Good afternoon. I'm both honored and humbled to be here today. I would like to take a moment to thank the Alumni Association and the Hall of Fame Committee for considering me for this special honor and to congratulate the other inductees. It is truly a privilege for me to be associated with such an outstanding group. Over the past years, as I look into the NWOSU State website, I see all these great players being inducted, and then I got the phone call. I felt an overwhelming feeling of honor and happiness. Having an honor like this bestowed upon me, I cannot help but to reflect back over the many experiences I had, the wonderful people that I've met, the lessons I have learned, and the opportunities I have benefited from. As I stand here before you, I can only help but think that this should not be my honor, but rather it should be for the coaches, the players, teammates, opponents, and the university that I had a chance to play with and to work with throughout my career. Without them, I wouldn't be standing here today. They say you're only as good as the people around you. Thankfully, I've been blessed to be around some of the best. I want to send out a special thanks to Coach Dan Hayes, who recruited me from a small town of say in Bolivar, Tennessee. Really, we're from Tune. I was introduced by Coach Hayes, by my high school coach. His name was Joe North. I met Coach at a basketball camp. And at the time, I didn't know that the coach was trying to recruit me. So, he was always encouraging. He was always respectful for my game. And I was very impressed when he came to Tune to visit my mother. And at that time, I didn't know that for him, in order for me to go to college up here, I had to get permission from my mother. And I'm like, oh boy, this is not going to work. God won't let me leave here. So Coach Hayes gave her a speech, let him know that he wanted me to come to school up here and he would make sure that I get my education. She looked at me, she looked at Coach Hayes, said, whatever he wants, he can have it. And I was shocked. Because normally she asked a lot of questions, like, no, this ain't gonna happen. I was very overwhelmed and she would say yes. So at the time, she said, don't worry about it. She said, you go, you better behave, and I mean it. Mom said that, you know you better do what she had. Unfortunately, my mother's not here today, but I think she would be very proud. I also decided, Coach Hayes recruited me, like said, Jeff Ellison and Kenton also came to school here, and I also had my sister came here, Phyllis, a lot of y'all know her, and my cousin Jeff. You know, we had a family affair up here, and I would just want to thank the whole community of Allen for letting us be and act as part of the family. To my former teammates, I thank y'all for some of the most memorable experiences and special years of my life. I will never forget the time we had on the court together. And thanks for making all these baskets so I can hold these right